Welcome to Chicago Counterpoint with Jeffrey Leving. We have Reverend Walter Jones here today, and it's an honor to have Reverend Jones here. As our audience is aware, the show Chicago Counterpoint is brought to you by the Fatherhood Educational Institute, which is a not-for-profit organization operating in the state of Illinois. If anybody's interested in information on the Fatherhood Educational Institute, we actually have this free brochure. I wanted to make sure it wasn't upside down, but it's a free brochure. And if you open it up, there's a lot of good information in it about what the Fatherhood Educational Institute does. There's a photo here of the annual Summit on Fatherhood. It explains exactly what that summit is. It explains the Incarcerated Fathers Project. There's information here concerning the Fatherhood Educational Institute's board. It's a lot of good information here, and it's free. So if you call, you can get a free copy. All you have to do is dial 312-795-9060. That's 312-795-9060 for a free copy of this brochure from the Fatherhood Educational Institute. We're also having a free book giveaway for fathers' rights, hard-hitting and fair advice for every father involved in a custody dispute. That's a book that I wrote with Dr. Dockman. The book is free. All you have to do is call 312-795-9060. That's 312-795-9060. I could try and see if I can get it on the overhead projector. Yeah, here. It's a little crooked, but there it is. It's 312-795-9060, and you could log on to fatherhood-edu.org for more information on Chicago Counterpoint and the Fatherhood Educational Institute. Before we start, Reverend Jones is also not only a reverend, but he's been appointed by the governor of the state of Illinois as a council member to a state commission, which is called the Council on Responsible Fatherhood, which is having a free symposium at Chicago State University on April 26th from 2 to 6 p.m. The topics will be military fathers and teen fathers, and we will have presenters discussing the rights of military fathers and the rights of teen fathers. We'll have presenters from the Youth Fathers Program from the state of Illinois, from Lieutenant Governor Pat Quinn's office. We should have the senior policy advisor there. We also should have the manager of community relations from the Lieutenant Governor's office, and it should be a very interesting event, and it is free at Chicago State University. If anybody wants to attend, feel free to call the Fatherhood Educational Institute or the Council on Responsible Fatherhood. Now, the Council on Responsible Fatherhood is different from the Fatherhood Educational Institute. The Fatherhood Educational Institute is a charity. The Council on Responsible Fatherhood is part of the state of Illinois. It's a state commission. And the number to the Council on Responsible Fatherhood is 312-296-8656. And the Council on Responsible Fatherhood has a very interesting Father's Resource Guide, which you could see. And these are printed by the Department of Human Services for free. And it's an excellent resource guide. It has a lot of good information in it. If you look in it, there's information on where to find help. There are organizations here such as Fathers, Families, and Transitions, a very good organization called Healthy Families, Fathers Who Care, and other information. But what I'd like to do is now welcome our Reverend Walter Jones, and it's great to have you here. And Reverend Jones is very passionate about fighting for justice and protecting people that need protection, that have a difficult time finding advocates, and it's a pleasure to have you here, Reverend.
Thank you.